What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to Atarashii Gakko, UrhG. This is a request by Gary. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. He says, with festival favorite UrhG, Atarashii Gakko summons their inner glam rock divas. Think T-Rex. Look for the nod to Wizard of Oz at 2:40. And I can already say I might miss that because I have never seen The Wizard of Oz, nor have I read it. I think it was a book originally, right? That's probably very embarrassing again, but well, I think by now you know of my obvious lack of knowledge when it comes to legendary pop culture references. But I'm excited to check this artist out again because it's been quite a while. I think I've listened to one of their own songs and one song where they collaborated with Maximum the Hormone. Those two songs, if I remember correctly, were extremely different from one another because that one was more heavy rock metal and their solo song was more poppy or even hip-hop rap influenced. So I'm excited to see what they've got for me today. If you want to be like Gary and support me and my channel, you can also request a song on my Buy Me a Coffee page, or you can check out my Patreon, where you can find some exclusive content, full concert reactions, you get requests included monthly, and some other things. The links are in the description if you're interested. Thank you very much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it.
This is a new song. You're gonna love it.
Interesting mic stance. Like a fairly old school vibe to it, I feel that choreography reminded me of something. Some way. Maybe another pop culture reference. Cool.
Thank you!
This was cool. It's got like a pretty contagious rhythm and vibe overall. The repetition of those vocal lines leads to it really sticking in your head. So it's quite catchy, and also this continuous rhythmic chanting, if you could call it that, gets almost kind of hypnotizing, kind of mesmerizing, and especially this contrast of the back and forth of those more rhythmic group chants and the melodic singing is something that works very well. And I think for me, another highlight is the overall performance, the choreography. I think especially for this kind of music, that's quite unique, and I think it just adds something special to the performance, and it just looks great. I also liked how the lead vocals were, I don't know, pretty clean throughout most of the song, obviously with quite a bit of power, but then especially like there were a couple of peaks where she increased the intensity. She leaned even more into this rock delivery with more grit and almost a little into screaming. I think you know what I mean. I think those were cool too. Like I mentioned during the song, I feel like it's got kind of an old school vibe. Not that I know much about that, or that I've heard a lot of older songs in that genre. I think Gary introduced it as glam rock. I don't know. I don't think I've really had any experiences with glam rock before. And I also don't know if I could really name what this is reminding me of. Maybe, I don't know, AC/DC is something that comes to my mind. I also didn't really actively listen to that band before, but I think here and there you sometimes hear snippets or riffs or something by them, and that's probably the vibe that I'm getting a little bit, but it might also be totally off. It's overall a fairly simple song that for me has its strengths in this rhythm, in the repetition and the catchiness through that. I think I would have liked a little more build-up and a little more climactic moments here and there, especially by maybe the instrumentation changing up a little bit or something. But that's obviously just personal taste, and I don't know if that would have even worked or how to do it. And maybe through that it would also lose like this strength that I've talked about the repetition and the catchiness through that. Lyrically, it feels like, I don't know, maybe a rebellious song. I mean, they're talking about a revolution. I don't really know against what or what the goal is. I could imagine it being a little bit about being against social expectations. So maybe they're encouraging or empowering to self-expression, to like find your own identity and show that. So against conformity, against social norms, social expectations, and against external pressures. But I don't know, that's already a lot of interpretation. Please let me know if you know the true meaning. Drop it in the comments. Thank you so much, Gary, for this request. It was actually a lot of fun. I like the vibe. I like the rhythm. I think it's contagious. It's catchy. The contrast between the group chants and the melodic singing. It's got kind of an hypnotizing vibe, and they showed a great performance. The choreography is very nice. It's, for me, pretty unique because it adds like almost an musical element to this performance, and I think it's overall yeah, a nice song, a cool performance that I enjoyed checking out. Please let me know what other songs by them I should check out, or if you have any other artists you would like me to react to, please also let me know. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Takes its toll. Took them off, now the colors bleed.